living in regions inhabited by alligators or crocodiles, exposes people to the relentless and sudden ferocity of surprise attacks, a fact well known to those residing in their territories. The need for extreme caution around the water's edge and taking measures to safeguard pets becomes a matter of paramount importance. However, even when individuals do their best to be cautious, there's no guarantee of safety from these stealthy predators. Unlike other predators such as bears, who might exhibit certain patterns or triggers for their attacks, crocodile attacks seem to occur with no discernible rhyme or reason, adding to the mystique and danger of these ancient reptiles. In these perilous waters, there exists a particular crocodile who has risen to legendary status among the local population, albeit for all the wrong reasons. This infamous creature has earned a name for itself as the most dangerous crocodile in the world. So, who is this elusive and fearsome predator? And where does it call home? Meet Gustave, a name bestowed upon this crocodile by local inhabitants who have come to know him as a true man-eater. The chilling rumor circulating about Gustave suggests that he is responsible for over 200 fatal attacks on humans. What makes researchers scratch their heads in puzzlement, however, is the fact that Gustave doesn't always consume his victims. Instead, he often takes lives and leaves the lifeless bodies behind, as if he were driven by a dark and inexplicable impulse that defies conventional understanding. This formidable predator is none other than a Nile crocodile, Crocodilus niloticus, dwelling in the enigmatic waters of Burundi, a country nestled in the heart of Africa. Gustave prowls the regions between the northern edge of Lake Tanganyika and the winding Ruzizi River, creating an aura of fear and mystery wherever he ventures, casting a shadow of dread over the local communities. The name Gustave was conferred upon this giant reptile by one of the herpetologists who dared to study him closely. In the late 1990s, Patrice Fay, fascinated by this enigmatic beast, decided to grant it this moniker. What's intriguing is that nobody can be entirely sure of Gustave's true size. Despite numerous attempts to capture him, he has managed to elude every endeavor, becoming a symbol of nature's unparalleled enigma. In 2004, a group of scientists and filmmakers, led by herpetologist Patrice Fay, embarked on a daring expedition to Burundi with the intent to capture Gustave. Despite dedicating 2 months to this mission, they were left empty-handed, their failure adding to the legend of the crocodile that could not be caught. Even a massive 1-ton trap cage, custom designed to ensnare Gustave, failed to lure the giant crocodile. Several large snares were laid out and captured smaller crocodiles, but not the crew's target. During their final week, the team resorted to baiting the cage with a live goat, yet a mysterious overnight downpour disrupted the infrared camera placed inside the cage. The following morning, they were left baffled when they discovered the goat had vanished, leaving behind only the shadow of Gustave's eerie presence. Subsequent attempts by other hunters yielded similarly disappointing results, leaving Gustave bearing several scars from bullet wounds, but little else to show for their efforts. Some local hunters even believed that this crocodile possessed the ability to appear and disappear at will, or that he was a primal spirit of nature rather than an ordinary animal. Witnesses frequently cited a distinctive bullet scar on the top of his head when describing his attacks. It is believed that Gustave has been responsible for the demise of up to 300 people in Burundi, a staggering and terrifying statistic. Since at least 1987, tales of a monstrous crocodile preying on humans near the Ruzizi River and Lake Tanganyika have been passed down through generations. He traversed a looping pattern, stalking the settlements along the northeastern banks of Lake Tanganyika, often claiming between 10 and 20 victims during his gruesome journey, adding to the sense of dread that enveloped the region. Despite all the attempts by scientists and brave film crews to capture him, much of what is known about Gustave is derived from eyewitness accounts of varying credibility. Early estimates placed his age at around 100 years old, given his colossal size. However, subsequent observations revealed that he still possessed mostly intact teeth, suggesting he might be closer to 60 years of age. This immense size appears to be the primary reason for Gustave's inclination to hunt humans, as he has grown too sluggish to pursue more typical prey, like antelope and zebra. Astonishingly, he has even been reported to successfully hunt and subdue hippos on multiple occasions. The last reliable account of Gustave dates back to 2015, when he was witnessed dragging an adult buffalo to its doom after snatching it from a riverbank. Since then, he has remained unseen, concealed within the vast expanse of lakes and rivers in Burundi, lurking like a ghostly guardian of the waters. with no other predators capable of challenging his supremacy, and considering that wild crocodiles have been known to live up to a century, there remains a distinct possibility that this colossal creature still roams the waters. Although rumors have circulated about Gustave's demise in 2019, no photographic evidence or recovered carcass has emerged to confirm this, deepening the mystery that shrouds this enigmatic creature. The legend of Gustave continues to captivate and haunt the collective imagination, leaving us to wonder whether this elusive and fearsome crocodile still silently prowls the waters of Burundi. Nile crocodiles, like Gustave, are native to Africa and are freshwater reptiles. They prefer rivers, swamps, lakes, and marshlands, and are found in 26 African countries. The only living reptile larger than the Nile crocodile is the saltwater crocodile Crocodylus porosus. Some Nile crocodiles up to 2,401 pounds and 20 feet long have been seen. The apex predators are not picky about their food. Prey of preference includes birds, fish, and mammals. Their powerful bite, using conical and razor-sharp teeth, gives them a death grip on prey, allowing the crocodile to drown their victims. They have scaly, thick, armored skin that is difficult to pierce. Nile crocodiles can swim underwater for 30 minutes, and when they are inactive, they can stay under for up to 2 hours. They are incredibly fast swimmers, cruising up to 19 or 33 miles per hour, and they are also capable of short bursts at just under 9 miles per hour on land. The combination of these abilities allows them to launch unpredictable and sudden attacks upon prey. Nile crocodiles are very social animals, but they do have a size-based hierarchy among the group. Males breed every year. However, larger females usually only nest once every 2 or 3 years, when they lay larger clutches of eggs, up to 95. After the eggs get laid, the female crocodiles guard them. Hatchlings get protected as well, but not provided for. They must hunt for themselves. Since one of the primary places that Gustave calls home is Lake Tanganyika, it would be helpful to see what other animals live nearby. The lakeshore is a biodiverse space. The selection of animals living around Lake Tanganyika is a fun collection. It includes bushy-tailed mongooses, plain zebras, olive baboons, red-tailed monkeys, vervet monkeys, brown greater galagos, common hippopotamuses, and rusty-spotted genet. There are 15 spectacular species of birds living around the lake. They include striated herons, African gray hornbills, osprey, water thick-knees, African fish eagles, and European bee-eaters. Gustave and his fellow Nile crocodiles are not the only reptiles gracing the banks of the lake. There are also Mount Rungwe bush vipers, Nile monitors, speckle-lipped mabayas, eastern twig snakes, eastern African garter snakes, finches agamas, and ringed water cobras. The lake is famous for its finned inhabitants. There are over 50 species of fish living in Lake Tanganyika, but it is most notably known for its high concentration of cichlids. There are over 10 varieties of cichlids in the lake. In contrast with the impressive collection of larger animals, there are fewer smaller critters in the area. Lake Tanganyika only has one observed amphibian, crowned bullfrog, tree arachnid species, and 25 insect species. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. You can also leave a comment with what you would like to see in the following videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.